One of the drawbacks of a dual speed or variable speed pump is that the surface water isn't being moved while it's running on low speed, and that's the speed that you actually save the most energy on. This one right here is running on low speed right now. You can hear the motor barely running. So a company by the name of Crystal Blue Vortex has come up with a new skimmer device that replaces the Weir gate and is supposed to create a lot more suction, 300% more, and a larger cleaning area, 145% more skimming area for your surface, and it's called the AQUAPower. Unlike your typical Weir gate, this one opens like this and creates a vortex, which creates more suction in your pool. I'm going to go ahead and install and test the AQUAPower at this account here. This is actually a perfect pool to test it. It's got two skimmers. Run the Weir and I'll use the AQUAPower on the other skimmer, and you can see the difference in the power of the skimming. And if you're interested, this house is actually for sale for about $10 million in San Marino, California. You can see here's one of the skimmers right here, and the other one's right over here, right next to it. Okay, so there's two ways to install the AQUAPower, either in the holes that are in the skimmer. Most of the skimmers here in California don't have holes built in, so I'm going to go ahead and pull these pins out. I have a separate installation video if you want to refer to that. We'll just take a wrench or a pair of pliers and pull the pins out. And each AQUAPower comes with a set of plugs. I'm going to go ahead and put the plugs in to install it in this skimmer. Most of the skimmers in my area have a kind of deep hole set in, and there's the end of the skimmer right there, so I'm going to go ahead and stick it right there where the white is coming into the tile area. I'm going to actually close this skimmer line off, that way I can get the AQUAPower in. It's got a little bit too much suction right now. I'm going to close off this skimmer line out, put the AQUAPower in. AQUAPower expands and contracts with some springs here, so I'm going to go ahead and slide it in the skimmer. So I have the AQUAPower set right at the mouth of the white skimmer area here. Food coloring in here, that way we can see if this one is pulling more. It's kind of hard to visually tell without something here. I'm going to try the other skimmer. Let's give us more of a visual effect here. And again, it's hard to actually tell with your eyes if one is pulling more than the other. It was a bit hard to tell visually if the AQUAPower was actually doing better than the regular Weir gate at this particular account. Pool with this standard Weir gate, you can see the debris in there, and you can kind of see the suction with the debris on top moving. It's just a regular standard pool, size pool. You can definitely see a difference in the skimmer here in the basket. So when the pool turns off, you can see that the doors in the AQUAPower are made to close and trap all the debris inside. That way nothing escapes back into the pool. Then when the pool turns back on, the AQUAPower actually pulls in more debris. This particular pool actually has a cleaner hooked up to the side port. So this is not the full skimmer suction. Probably about half of the suction is going towards the cleaner, and the rest is going towards the skimmer. You can see that the AQUAPower actually allows a lot more water to be pulled in. And even if you don't have a dual speed pump, the AQUAPower will really help your pool, especially if you have a cleaner hooked up to it, diverting some of the suction like in this one here. Here's the type of skimmer that the AQUAPower will excel at. It's right at the front of the pool. There's no setback like in the other skimmers. And this one has a Weir gate. You see it sucking some debris in right now. And I'll go ahead and install the AQUAPower in this one. And that's about as far forward as it'll go in the skimmer, since it has that built-in front gate that's broken off. Make sure it's flush all the way to the bottom. See that it's going to pull in the debris, no problem. The doors in the AQUAPower will open up depending on the amount of suction that you have. You can see it pulling in some debris right now. And this has a cleaner hooked up to it on the side port. And so you can see with the cleaner working at full power, the skimmer is still activated with the AQUAPower, pulling in debris on the surface. So ideally, if you have a cleaner hooked up to a side port or variable speed pump, the AQUAPower will improve your skimming suction